Yeah, we're getting towards the place where we're getting the players that we need. We're still missing on some, missed on some wide receivers. Again, Jacory Brooks from Booker T. Washington just committed to Alabama as the latest South Florida native wide receiver to do that. Following T.I. Jones-Bell from Carroll City, following Jerry Jeudy, following Calvin Ridley, and then Grandpa Ridley. And Amari Cooper was the first of that ilk. Okay, so that happened. But Miami could still get plenty of guys in this class, and hopefully they will. But yes, the winning is the thing. Again, I am no ways tired to mention it. In my 2018 feature called The Recruiting Rules, recruiting rule number 9 is win. And the long story short on that is when you win, that is proof of concept. Everything that you're doing culturally, everything you're doing schematically, recruiting wise, everything, discipline, play calling, substitute, everything in your program, off-season weight training, playbook install, any aspect that you want to talk about. When you win, it validates what you're doing and how you're doing it. So if Manny Diaz now starts winning, then yes, he'll be the right coach for the team because Miami will be winning.
Bergie asking about Jared Williams.
To my understanding, no, we do not have room for another incoming addition to the roster unless I have misunderstood and something has changed. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, even from Manny Diaz's mouth at National Signing Day, that there was one open scholarship for an incoming player at that time. And again, incoming was a recruit or a transfer. And technically, Isaiah Walker is both of those things because he just signed in January and is also transferring over. I do not think that there is room. Now, the thing about it is you do have the 85-man limit on the roster size, but you have a 25-player addition every year. So unless he wants to come as a walk-on or something or some other provision that I have missed or has been misquoted by others that I have read and followed and listened to, again, including Manny Diaz himself, I do not believe that we have room for any other incoming players this year.
Marcus Luck commented this week asking, just wondering, are the Miami Palmetto guys a package deal or are they 5 really good players worth recruiting to the same school?
I think the latter, the 5 really good players worthy of recruiting the same school. I don't think that they're a package deal. Hey, Crip, Chick 47. Yeah, I don't think that they're a package deal. You know, Corey Collier, his father played at Florida State, and if he wants to go to Florida State and follow his father's footsteps, I don't think that him going there is going to influence the other ones. Because, you know, package deal, that was that Robert Condici thing. Hey, I say I'm coming to Clemson, but I'm the number 1 player in America, so I'm not going to say anything now, but it's a package. So what you should do is take my best friend and this other friend at Clemson or South Carolina or wherever, and then eventually I'll be in the boat. But by getting them, you're starting to secure that package. I mean, I would take any of those 5 guys individually. Okay, so let's run down the list. Corey Collier, 4-star safety cornerback. Like I said, dad played at Florida State. Jason Marshall, already talked about him, 5-star corner. Leonard Taylor, 5-star defensive tackle. Savion Collins, who's committed to Miami currently, 4-star defensive tackle, and Brashard Smith, who was committed to Florida but just decommitted last week. Those are the 5 guys that you're talking about from Miami Palmetto. I would take them as a package. I would take them individually. It's kind of like green eggs and ham. I would, you know, like in a tree, out with me, like with a goat in a boat. Like, I don't really care, bro. Like, yeah, individually or corporately, I'll take all of them. To a fresh 35-42 statement right now regarding a potential future player that Miami could get, Earl Little Jr., whose father of the same name played at Miami back in the day, is a 2022 recruit. So he is not in this current year's recruiting class. But you can still recruit future players, obviously, because Miami does have a couple commitments from future players. But obviously, maybe things would change because of Manny Diaz and staff changing recruiting protocols and trying to curtail the number of decommitments. Like that Georgia fan earlier said, Miami is decommitment you. Miami has had more decommitments than any class or any team in all of the recent years. It's been a rolling thing since like 2014. We try to curtail that by maybe not taking these guys so early. But Earl Little Jr. From American Heritage is a defensive back, a cornerback who holds a Miami offer already, and is a guy that Miami is going to pursue for sure.